This short video is going to show you how to use the organizational structure inside of the Classic Content Experience. So now that you've decided to switch, the first thing that pops up is the overview page right here. You can decide to put something there or not. I always like putting something from the syllabus. So what I generally just do is copy and paste something that I already have. And I'm going to go ahead and update that. And then on the left-hand side, you have add a module. And so, if you're going by week 1 or week 2, what you might want to do for that very first module for everybody, you might want to have something called like welcome or start here. So I'm going to say start here. And underneath that, I might put week 1 and week 2 and week 3. Etc. So, but you could do that by project. I tend to do it by weeks. So I'm going to go back up to week 1 right here. And so underneath week 1, maybe I want to subdivide this again. So I could divide it by days of the week if I wanted to. So I could do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or perhaps, I just want an area for like all my assignments for week 1 or all my content week for week 1, kind of depending on what you want that structure to look like. So I'm going to just add some submodules here. So I will call this Monday. I'll call another one Wednesday. And the last one, big shock here, I will call this Friday. And so underneath week 1, I have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I could do the same thing for week 2, week 3, obviously. And if I had to add like submodules like underneath Monday or Wednesday or Friday, on the left-hand side, I would click on Monday. And, so for example, if I wanted to add, a further submodule for assignments, whatever the case may be, that's how I would add it underneath Monday. So for example, I could add a submodule called, Project 1, etc. And there'd be a special place just for Project 1 to add certain things. And so there'll be other videos about how to add content, but thinking about how you want that structure to look will save you a little bit of time. I always suggest starting with that Start Here folder where you can put your syllabus and other course documents, things like that. But thinking about how you want to have that structure throughout your course, thinking about that for a few minutes will save you some time further on down the road. Thank you and have a good day.